Okay, friends, for reading today, we are going to pick up where we left off on Monday, and we are going to be talking about character traits versus character emotions. So I want you to stop and think. Have you ever felt angry, sad, happy? I'm sure it didn't take you too long to come to an answer. That answer is definitely yes. These are all emotions that we feel. Um, Emotions that come and go. They're not permanent fixtures within us. I get angry, I get sad, I get happy, but I'm never any one of those emotions at all times. So when you think of emotions, think of them as something that are fluid and some things that come and go, as opposed to traits, which are more permanent fixtures. So I made this chart to show a relationship between traits and emotions. So, like I said, emotions are what a character feels at one point in time. Emotions can cause them to behave in a certain way at that moment. And then when we see those emotion form patterns of behaviors over time, then those start to inform traits, which are the more permanent parts of a character's personality. Um, but likewise, those traits can then inform feelings, feelings and behaviors that turn into emotions. So it's kind of this cyclical pattern. Um, Emotions, again, are fluid. They can come and go. If there are patterns of them over time, they become traits. So this is just an example of a fictitious character I made up named Charlie. Um, so Charlie is sad, and it causes him to stay in his room and cry. I put my room, I meant his room. Um, so sadness is an emotion that he feels. But let's say that this is a pattern that often happens to Charlie, then we could say that Charlie's sensitive because he's often hurt by others or by what other people say. So sensitivity is a trait um, because of his pattern of sadness when he's hurt by other people. But then because he's sensitive, that can start informing when he gets sad. Maybe it makes him more prone to sadness or more quick to become sad in future events. So let's go with a character that we actually know and one that we talked about last class, Harry Potter. So one emotion that we see throughout the whole Harry Potter series is that Harry can be angry at times. And I don't think anyone could blame him. He has had a very hard life, and he's not treated well by a lot of different people. So, two examples. One was from the video clip that we watched last class. Harry's angry at Malfoy, and it causes him to do the Sectum Sempra curse. And Harry is angry at his Uncle Vernon. I forget which book it is, but he blows him up like a big balloon. So those are just two examples of when Harry is angry, when he shows that emotion in the book. But there are more examples that informs his trait, which Miss Victor talked about last time, that he's vindictive. So at times he can allow the anger to get the best of him, and he desires revenge. Again, so that's something that's within him, this vindictiveness, and that causes some of his emotions. Is he angry all the time? No. But does he still have that streak of being vindictive? Yes. So today in your Deep Study of Character student work guide, you're going to choose a scene from your short story and then briefly describe the scene and write about the emotion your character felt in that scene. After that, you're going to connect it to one of the traits that you identified earlier using evidence. So again, it says, remember, emotions are temporary, but traits are more permanent. I'd also like to note that because of report card pickup and teacher professional development, in your student work guide, today's lesson is going to be labeled Monday, April 27th. But don't be thrown off by that. It's the one where you're writing about emotions. So if you have any questions, please reach out to Ms. Victor or myself, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.